amazing production. Fantastic tournament for us today so far. And we got Lorenzo Badger off the... Is that the Risky Cam?
Is it the Risky Cam?
No, I don't think it's the Risky Cam. I missed the Risky Cam. Why can't we got...
See what we got next. We got Zohar.
We got... Oh, I believe this was Zohar.
Oh, Zohar DarkAngel.
Zohar DarkAngel.
Also one of your boys.
Yeah. Oh, I love Toon Link. Boy, do I love Toon Link.
So we got DarkAngel on Toon Link, and we're gonna have Zohar on the Shulk.
Yeah, and I
the
mean,
best Shulk in
they've
the set
played this
stage,
matchup before too. Another two Houston talents, you know, obviously Chris from College Station, but majority of his competing done, they've probably played this a ton of times.
Yeah,
you know?
definitely.
Just like we saw with the 50p colorblind game, you're just like, it might not be as much as 50p in color.
We're gonna see two very different styles because you know Zohar's gonna want to get in there. He's gonna put that
It's
sword in.
such a weird matchup as well. Like, this is not something you typically see.
Yeah, you're going through the minefield of playing against one of the three links.
You know, one of the three. You know, and I mean, there's not that many links in Houston. I think there's a couple.
No, I think I'm one of two.
Exactly.
Or actually three. There's me, Meek, and Juma.
Oh yeah. Meek, you know. So, and I mean, and they don't play exactly like, and we'll see with how Toon Link, you know, it's not the same.
Yeah, Toon Link stocks have been on the rise though.
Oh, absolutely. I think it's pretty hard.
Japan,
I mean, I know he hates it. He's argued to death on Twitter about it, but it's just performing the best as of late. It's really hard.
I mean, when you think about it, like a lot of his stuff is simple. You know, last hit game plan. You hit a bomb.
Your kill confirm is like that. You know, your neutral simple as well. You know, you just put stuff out in front of them. You're fast on the ground too, so you can whiff punish really easily. Getting into the game, PS2 to start.
Yep, classic.
You wouldn't have it any other way.
Could it be Smash Bros without those two?
And the beautiful PS2 we have as well.
Yeah, and as I thought, you know, Zohar already starting out with the speed without the art.
Yeah, I mean,
easy neutral wins.
Exactly. Like, I mean, like if you can quickly position yourself around Toon Link's projectiles and just get him out of his groove. You know, one forward air, all you need to do, especially with speed art, like if you can get Toon Link out of the groove and get him out of his like comfortable bomb pull, boomerang, always have something on the field. You know, Shulk speed art's pretty good at doing that. But you know, of course, DarkAngel, he's seen it all before.
Yeah. And then another thing I noticed a lot about Zohar is like most Shulks are like you're down to like scrap and go through all the arts.
Yeah.
He's real patient with
it.
He will hold on to
using the art exactly when he thinks he needs to.
Exactly.
The arrow clipping the jump.
Good.
Broken character.
Right
what other arrows doing that? None.
So it's beautiful. But you're going to see here, like, he's going on this speed art for a lot of this low percent, but once he gets to that little higher percent, you're going to see that Buster come out, and he's really going to start trying to eat up that
Buster can just manipulate shields. I mean, he's got a lot of good options with Smash Art, too. Get a little lazy on...
Switching to jump was really
good. Quite an egregious call. Might not have been what he wanted. And Smash Art, I mean... This is what you want. You need to steal a stock.
Yeah. Especially considering like Toon Link's weight. Like
exactly.
And you kill percent.
Exactly. Like any percent with Smash Art is kill percent, but I mean Darkangel's just racking up his extra credit, getting to a full stock lead.
He's been doing the same job of keeping up that pressure. You know, traditionally Link's want to camp, but he's been in his zone.
He knows how to box. Exactly. Like I was saying at the beginning, is you kind of want to throw Toon Link off of his groove and just. DarkAngel has maintained his groove the entire game, but we're starting to see a little signs of life.
We're definitely starting to see
not able to punish.
Trying to keep up that juggle on DarkAngel, you know, hide under those plats, really utilize
exactly. Keep him trying to land. I mean, if Toon Link, the worst part about him by far is his disadvantage. It's rough for him to land unless he's going straight down.
That's like the Link contingency. They all are like really bad at disadvantage.
Exactly.
You know?
There's not much place to go. Not afraid here, getting
good shield art right there to stop with them.
Yeah, but this is rough spacing, man. Even with the, you know, you're sent so far.
Yeah, and especially like with Shulk's recovery, you know, he's not invulnerable anywhere except for his sword.
And all you have to do, all Toon Link has to do, he's a good job. Just put something in front of it. All you have to do is put something in front of it. You maintain stage control the entire time. You know, Zohar really has to find his groove and solidify his advantage, but DarkAngel's just not having it.
Yeah, and then like a lot of these times, like DarkAngel's just getting back to stage 4-3, kind of. Oh my god.
Exactly right. He's just getting out. He's never being stuck in disadvantage for too long.
He's the air dodge.
And he's just patient. He's ready. He's like not under any time pressure. He's like, he recognizes he doesn't need to swing, calls these air dodges and finds the punishes exactly when he needs to.
Yeah, and you know, assuming that's kind of what you gotta do. You know, you gotta take those kills when they come in, because you know they're real type percent combos.
Especially with shield art, man. Like a lot, like you can get a lot of your kills stolen from you, and then a lot of characters, not necessarily Toon Link, can, like, you know, there's specific percent windows where if you have shield art, your kill combo gets shield arted, and then boom, you kind of struggle to kill after that. Toon Link, not so much.
Yeah,
one bomb,
one air, or boomerang.
One bomb, one fair, baby, one nation.
If all else fails, you know, grab and land.
If no one else got me. And just immediately off the bat, 60%.
Yeah, we're definitely seeing that a lot of that pressure that he was doing in the first game coming back in the second game, trying to just, you know, keep Zohar from being able to reset neutral and really utilize those RC skills.
Exactly, and just not getting stuck in disadvantage too long. Catches the air dodge, not dead yet.
Zohar's really got to start being careful about these air dodges, you know. That's already twice he's got his
exactly. A lot of times we're already on game 2 and DarkAngel's just ready. Another one like that. And he's ready. Ooh, the shield art. And that's what you want to see. Like,
but good recognition there for DarkAngel too. He saw the shield art come out and he immediately pulled back.
Exactly. He was like, all right, well, you know, it got out of one kill confirmed, but you know, Toon Link's no short of him.
Exactly.
And just as we've seen, DarkAngel just has not put his foot off the gas.
Yeah, and honestly,
and he's dead.
You wouldn't even believe that Toon Link's the most campy of all these characters.
Exactly. He's just, you know, he can smother you like this. He can camp you out like this. What can't this stubby little man do? And I am talking about Chris.
The Link down play is always there, bro. No matter which one it is. That is so great.
A little bit overzealous, and you know, you take those as Zohar, but you need to take the opportunities as they come.
Yeah, if he's gonna give you, bro, you had to blow him up.
If he's gonna give you a free stock, you need to take advantage of it. But you know, 108 and counting.
Good parry right there on the back there. I think the real hard part about Shulk is that, like, you know, all his areas come up really slow.
Exactly.
And then, you know, that leads you to be really easy to get parried.
Exactly. Really easy to get parried, and especially with really slow aerials, you know. You have to be much more ahead, right? You have to be ahead of the game. You have to be calling out these projectiles so your hitbox can smother his. And you know, he's just had the momentum this entire time. He's ready for all of these defensive options, and we're up 2-0 for DarkAngel.
Yeah, if you're a Toon Link believer, Chris is making them look like an absolute top tier right now.
Despite Chris being the Toon Link disbeliever. I'm make sure to be loud, just loud enough to tell him how wrong he is. Yaps days on end on Twitter.
Definitely, Toon Link is definitely you know, very hard to like deal with character once they get the neutral ball rolling.
Exactly. Once you like we said, he's kept his foot on the pedal and it showed no signs of stopping.
And that's kind of like where Ultimate is at this point. You know, you just have to have either a good punish game, or you just have to like have that advantage.
Solid game plan, exactly. You know, this is a super advantage heavy game. You're supposed to be getting a lot of damage, and he's just ready for everything. But you know, Zohar not out of it yet.
Definitely not.
Pretty clean.
He really just needs to get, you know, just
he needs
some
to
type
find
of
his
big
groove.
opening.
Yeah, he needs to find his groove. It seems like we're seeing with a lot of these neutral interactions, it's just Zohar will pitch an option. He'll jump, he'll roll, he'll air dodge, and Chris is already on top of it. Oh, what? That almost
maybe 10% more.
Exactly.
Maybe 10% more. But you're seeing Zohar definitely getting a lot more hits in, but the thing he's been struggling with is just keeping, you know, DarkAngel at that ledge. You know, really rank, because you know, he's not a hard combo character. He has to get his damage through the ledge for the most part.
You know, on a good situation here, up smash way too safe for some reason.
I'm glad someone said it. That move is incredible.
But I mean, as we've seen, really deep forward air. The bomb's gonna save him. And not gonna be enough. And this is a fantastic opportunity for Zohar, especially with shield art. You can start to rack up some damage.
And he's really got a hold of the stock. This is his first lead of the set.
Exactly.
But this is the hardest part, you know.
He's putting in some adaptations. That is the corniest thing known to man. You always feel like you can get through that with a neutral get up,
You know the worst part is it lasted so much longer than the other two. So you're like, oh cool, I can, the other Lynx is done. I can get him now.
In the blender for 3 seconds, you're like, oh, I can punish him now. Unpunishable character. Unbelievable.
Was that a oh, I just got the core.
I thought that was gonna be an SD from Zohar.
Yeah,
but
exactly.
Somehow the jump
You
art.
managed, quick thinking, exactly what you need here, game 3.
And honestly, that's a good show of mastery of the character right there. Just being able to whip out that jump art.
Even if you go a little too deep, you use jump art up B. Exact spacing to get back, and this is a really good game from Zohar from what we're seeing. Adaptations, he's holding ledge a lot longer. He's making a lot of better calls, but he's still down a few.
Yeah, one thing you're definitely noticing is that he's jumping a lot less to start the interaction.
Exactly,
He's
right?
holding
He's
off, waiting till that boomerang comes out.
Fantastic shield switch, covers the up smash and the up tilt up air, but now you're playing without it. Now it's scary.
No matter how many times I see it, man, shield art is such a lit move.
Shield art, man. It's too many unhonest characters in this game. Not like Zelda, of course.
Like Loki, you kind of dap with Jesus.
Exactly, and that was the kind of that's the kind of risks we need to see Zohar take when Toon Link's in disadvantage. Just boom, throw out. Like he died so early.
And honestly, I think people just be forgetting about that. Honestly, that he can just drop down there and just hit out a literal wall of a hitbox.
Covers so much.
I think that hitbox alone is taller than Sephiroth. And that is ridiculous.
It is 2.5 Zeldas. In this off
It is Ridley
situation.
standing up.
Oh, man.
And
Goes a little too. That
That was 3.
game 3.
Yeah, and bad call from Zohar with a regrab. Spike all day.
Yeah, exactly. He was just a little too overzealous. He was doing a good job putting the forward air in front of Toon Link, and then he goes for a little too deep, and Chris is already there. He's already ready. His down air kills at